And then we're gonna rotate it, offset another one. Oh my gosh, we're cooking, y'all. We're actually doing it. Oh, this is so good. Welcome back to the cafe, everyone. It's time to sit back, relax, and enjoy an indie game. And today we are playing one of my most anticipated and just, a game that's very near and dear to my heart simply because I have been following it for so long. I feel like the content of it is going to be super connected to just things I care about deeply, including food, the experience of folks who've immigrated over, first generation experiences, and we get to play the demo. And this game is Venba. It is by Visai Games, and we are going to just kick it off right now by hitting play. Looks like we're looking down on a table. Food is just, I mean, who doesn't love to just eat a good meal, right? But also so much of what we eat is connected to just memories. Oh, and I love this. Think well before you dare and never ruminate once in action. 1988. 1988. Got family photos here. We've got the calendar. Looks like an airline blanket. Leaving already? Oh, sorry. Did I wake you? What time is it? Maybe they've just relatively recently moved to Canada at this point? 8. How are you feeling? Tired or nauseous? I'll say tired. Just like yesterday. Now, at first you may think, oh, it's because they've just moved in and maybe that is part of it, but I'm going to hypothesize it's because she's pregnant. I would guess. Ah. Okay, I'll call your school and say you can't come in today. I was just about to leave for work. You should go back to sleep. What about your lunch? There's some leftover idli batter and garlic chutney from yesterday. See, and this is what I'm very excited about because I don't know all of these foods. Like, I know chutney, but I've never heard of idli before, so let me quickly look it up. So idli is a type of savory rice cake originating from South India, popular as breakfast food in southern India and in Sri Lanka. And it's made by steaming a batter consisting of fermented black lentils and rice. It looks delicious. Oh my goodness. Now I'm getting hungry already. We've just started the demo. You can steam some idlis quickly. I don't know if I can figure that all out. It's okay, I was just about to leave. It's just idlis, very easy. It'll take me too long, Venba. Don't worry. And now we know Venba is the name of this character. It's the name of the game as well. I can just survive on the coffee machine. Oh no, it's a dark path, don't do it. I live that life. Eat good food instead, please. Okay, or fine, I'll make it then. Oh. I mean, if it was just me for real, I'd probably say okay. I kind of want to cook because I'm like, I want to get to the part of the game that I really like, but you know what? I'm going to say okay. No, it's okay. But really, it's fine. No. I need to make lunch for myself anyway. Just tell the school I'll be done in a minute. Okay. Oh, okay, so I'm going to be making it anyways, which makes sense. Because you don't get sick. You don't stay home from work or school. At least I didn't in my family. My mom didn't quite believe in it, and she came from Korea, and she was like, if we're here, if you're not like contagious and dying, you're gonna go to school. Like, oh gosh, no, thank you. No matter how bad you're feeling. Okay, let's get this done fast. Although. Oh, what's this? Should I try my mother's recipe for once? The way I make idlis are never as soft as hers, and they would always cheer me up when I'm feeling sick. I should just make them her way today. If the recipe is still readable, that is. Yes. Oh, this music is so good. And I love, again, the specificity in this game is so powerful. We're experiencing this very specific recipe. This music is from a very specific part of the world and culture. But at the same time, this is such a universal feeling, like going into your parents' cookbook, your mom, grandma, auntie's cookbook, and trying to figure out what they did to make their food taste so good that you're just trying to capture. And more often than not, when you ask your auntie or grandma or mom, they're gonna say, no. You just put a pinch of it, or just do it until it tastes good. All right, so we have holes to let steam through. These have holes so batter can cook. Make sure to blank or it will leak. Something with a towel. Arrange plates so steam can cook batter properly. Okay, let's do this. I think I got it. I've not made idli with these kind of plates before. The only difference from mine seems to be the holes on the plates. The recipe also calls for towels, but I'm not sure why. But Amma swears this method makes the idlis a lot softer. Okay, so let's double check. So we need the plate, the towel, and the cooker, which we have. We have water and batter. So I'm already nervous. I guess we could put the water in the bottom, right? Because we're gonna need... Oh, no point in putting a plate without batter in the cooker. Okay. Well, let's put some towels. Or... Oh, God. I wonder if maybe we put the batter in the cloth? Maybe not. Maybe we put the cloth on here because that'll help it from just going straight through. Maybe? Arrange plates so steam can cook batter properly. All right, and so we have to make sure the holes don't line up exactly 1-to-1, but that they're offset. Okay. And let's see, can we rotate it then? Oh, we can! Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. So we're putting that down. And then we're gonna rotate it, offset another one. Oh my gosh, we're cooking, y'all. We're actually doing it. Oh, this is so good. Okay. And I guess we turn it... I should close the lid. Oh, yes. Close the lid. Beautiful. And let's see how it turns out. Smells good. That should be long enough. Let's remove the lid and see how it turned out. Ooh, that looks just like we saw on Google. It's done. Oh my gosh. I remember my mom would do that for me with my lunches. She'd draw little happy faces with the sauces or arrange things in cute patterns. And most every day there would be a little note that said, like, have a great lunch. I love you. Like, you'll do great on your test. I loved that. Well, actually, as a kid, I appreciated it, but I appreciate it more as an adult now. Kind of wish I appreciated it more when I was a kid, but alas, youth. Oh wow, you even took time to make our faces. I think you forgot about my beard, though. You really didn't have to do this. What else could I do? My husband can't figure out idlis. Venba, I told you to go to sleep. You've been feeling sick and exhausted. You didn't have to cook. It's not a big deal if I skip lunch once. Pavlan, you're making me choose between resting and letting you starve. That's not a fair choice to me. You're not letting me starve. I know, but that's what it feels like. And even if I had let you leave... what will I do for lunch? I'd still have to cook as exhausted and sick as I am. You just wouldn't have seen it. I don't have a coffee machine here to survive on either. Is it so hard for you to cook, even on days like this? Oh, yeah. Yep, there we go. Yep. How do you feel? You're right. Sorry. Did you look for tickets back home? Yes, it's expensive, but we can manage it. So do you think we should go? Oh, okay, so maybe we haven't moved here recently. Maybe that blanket is just one that we've kept. But it looks like we have been here for a little bit longer than I initially thought. I don't know. Let me ask the boss again and if he can make me full-time. But unless the school gives you more shifts, or my boss changes his mind, it's going to be tough to stay in Canada. You know there are other options, but I wouldn't mind going back. I'm sure I can teach again at my old job, and there's nothing really keeping us here. That would be nice. Okay, why don't you leave with me now? I'll walk you to the doctor's office before I go to work. Oh no, I'm sure all I need is some sleep. You've been saying that for 2 days now. Come on, I'll walk you. Doctors are free here. Quotes. Oh. Oh, okay, so we have been here and we've made a home for quite some time, or at least a decent amount of time, and it seems like that's just, it's not quite clicking. We miss going back home, we miss, you know, our old family and our spaces. Venba, are you home? Oh, she's beautiful. Look at the way she's done herself up. She's feeling better. Her hair's brushed. She's got makeup on, jewelry. Oh, so the boss didn't even consider it. Unless a miracle happens, I say we start packing. What's with you? Oh, wait, we have good news. You never told me what the doctor said. Well, I think you should eat first. Okay. Idlis again? Ah! What has gotten into you today? Oh my gosh! Oh. Look at the extra face! Oh no! We have an incoming family member! Oh, snap. So I guess this means we have a reason to stay. I mean, raising a child back home wouldn't be so bad either. But there's a chance at a very different life here. It's only going to get more expensive though, and we're barely scraping by as it is. We can't provide everything other parents would be able to. What if they resent us for that when they grow up? Maybe moving back to India is the best option after all. But then they could resent us for taking away this opportunity. Oh, that's so tough. I mean, it's hard because when you're raising a human being, you know, in many cases, most I would say, you want to give the kid the best life you possibly can. But it's hard because you can't foresee what situations in which the kid would flourish or what would happen in the places you choose to be. Why aren't you saying anything? She's just like, I'm just relishing the fact I'm gonna have a family. I don't know, it's funny to see you worry like this. Are you not worried? I don't know, I feel very calm for some reason. That makes one of us. Pavlan, don't worry. I'm sure they will turn out just fine. How can you be so sure? It's our child. How else could they turn out? Oh, here we go. Thanks for playing. No! Venba will release very, very soon. Wishlist us on Steam. Venba's cooking, y'all. Venba is cooking, and it is looking to be very delicious. I think the things that it brings up are topics that are so important and so relevant, I know, to my lived experience, but so many others. But what I love is this is something we have not really seen in games. We have a mother who is the protagonist, really the entire family, but we're seeing a lot of it through the eyes of Venba. So for the first time in video games, a mother doesn't die in the intro. And we have not only this family, but also this lens, this culture that we get to see, this like South Indian sort of perspective that I'm very excited to learn about. So yeah, I hope you really enjoyed this demo. Please wishlist Venba, go support Visai Games. And if you would like to support this channel, follow me here on YouTube and find me on TikTok and Twitch. I am Kimchica everywhere. And you can also head over to geeksandgrounds.com. It's a game club where each month we select a game and I send out weekly newsletters to help guide your playthrough. We ask reflection questions, and I also send supplementary materials to help you just think more broadly about the game, the experience of playing it, and how it connects to your life. And that's it for today. So I hope you have a wonderful day or night wherever you are. You have lots of games in your future, and I will see you next time in the cafe.